Speech Prof, Cyzor, Professor Neil. You forgot Will Hitchens. Please, one of you, please, I beg of you, break this shit down. This one's cheese has slid all the way off his cracker. Let's see what's going on.
Did you know that women aren't supposed to have menstrual cycles?
What? I don't get paid enough for this. That's not true. We're gonna hear him out, but that's not true.
Let me explain. Anytime blood comes from the body, it's called hemorrhaging.
No. Hemorrhaging is anytime blood vessels rupture, but every time that happens, we don't call it hemorrhaging. If you get a paper cut, we don't call that hemorrhaging. If your doctor draws your blood, we don't call that hemorrhaging. Hemorrhaging is usually used for severe or abnormal bleeding and is often very serious or life-threatening. That's the kind of connotation that hemorrhaging has, which is why it's weird that he's trying to do that with periods. Like, I could do that too. A sudden discharge of fluid from a duct is called an ejaculation. However, when someone sneezes on somebody, we don't say they ejaculated on them.
There's no such thing as a good thing when the body's hemorrhaging free, clean blood.
Oh, he's never seen period blood.
The reason why that happens is because the diet is a big main part of it, and the other part of it is we mate out of season. We don't do it in our cycles. We don't sleep in our cycles. We don't mate in our cycles. We sure don't eat in our cycles.
No, there's no diet that stops your period. And mating only stops your period if you get pregnant, because that's what periods are for. I'll explain what a period is at the end of the video, but the fact that I even need to do this is why sex ed is important.
So because everything is off, we're supposed to be mating during the solar and the lunar cycle. And if we're not doing that, everything is going to be off.
Girls start getting their periods as early as 9 years old. This is weird. I just suggest that this child, this teenager or younger, has begun hemorrhaging once a month, every month, on a cycle, just like the majority of women everywhere, because of her diet or the fact that she's not mating during the lunar cycle. Matter of fact, he doesn't even know what the lunar cycle is, because if he did, he'd know that doesn't make any fucking sense. The lunar cycle has 8 phases. It's in reference to how much of the moon we can see at any given point in time. And it lasts about a month. Every month. We're always in the lunar cycle. As long as the moon's been up there, we've been in a part of the lunar cycle. We're never not in the lunar cycle.
The thing we're not doing. When a woman's pregnant, we should never have sex. That throws off our hormones.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't throw off shit. It does release some hormones, none of them harmful, mostly beneficial. That mostly happens when a woman orgasms, which I feel like is not something this guy needs to worry about.
And when a woman is lactating and her baby is, lactating, she should never have sex. 3 to 5 years until that's over.
Her baby's doing what? Nah, go ahead, hang that up. All right, so this video's past 3 minutes, which means IG is not gonna push it, but I'll tell you guys what a period is. Every month, a woman's body prepares an egg for potential pregnancy. Part of that preparation is creating an environment where the egg can survive and gain nutrients. So to that effect, the lining of the uterus is called the endometrium. The lining of the uterus gets thicker as it's preparing for a potential pregnancy. If the person doesn't get pregnant, then that lining, the blood, the tissue, the nutrients, the egg, everything goes. That's what a period is. Everything goes so that it can start over and do it again for the next egg. That's it. We make this sound like it's such a weird fucking process. We got people on the internet talk about, did you know women be hemorrhaging? Like, it's not that fucking complicated. Why are we weird about this? Anyway, that's my breakdown. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.